Paula Reed is in Washington for us today. Paula, it's great to see you. It's interesting they're talking about this public relations war, but it really does come down to what's the precedent here? What does this mean for the American people in terms of security and safety versus personal liberty and privacy?
Exactly, and both sides are trying to argue that they're working for you. FBI Director Comey, in his blog post last night, said he owes this to the American people, specifically the victims of the San Bernardino terror attack. He says he owes it to them to do as thorough an investigation as is humanly possible. On the other side, Tim Cook says that he owes it to his customers to protect their security and the integrity of the systems that they have developed for their customers. He argues it's not just about this one phone, it's about hundreds of millions of other phones. And you use the right word, Contessa, precedent. There is no law that speaks directly to this. So whatever happens in this case becomes precedent. Until some law is written in Congress, this will become the law of the land on this particular issue.
By the way, is the law enforcement now asking Apple to make up for the mistakes that law enforcement made? I mean, there's this story that came out about whether it was the FBI who was responsible for changing the password on the iPhone, therefore making it impossible for them to go in and get all the information they needed.
There was certainly some confusion about that over the past few days, and the FBI has come out with a statement. It's important to remember that this phone did not belong to Mr. Farouk. It actually belonged to the county, and that agency has been very cooperative with the FBI. And when the FBI obtained this phone in accordance with a lawful warrant, it was locked. So the password was changed in cooperation with the county so that they could access the cloud. But there was some confusion about whether who changed the password, why they changed it, whether the FBI was aware. But ultimately, the fact that that password was changed does not alter the issue in this case, and that is that the FBI is asking Apple to undermine its own security software system so that the FBI can go in and now try an unlimited number of passwords to access potentially encrypted data that may or may not be on the phone.
But if the FBI blocked a potential avenue of investigation and now is asking Apple to be responsible for creating that avenue, it does seem to be a duh. Paula, thank you.